I'm not going to get into the specifics of it, but obviously he's out tonight, and we got to figure out how to, without him and a number of guys, figure out how to play well and compete. And I know we'll compete, and we got to play well. Obviously, he's a big part of what we do, and is the engine. So it's an opportunity for other guys to collectively, come together and try to generate offense as much as anything without him. And, a lot of times, ironically, that means getting stops and playing defense and trying to get out in the open floor.
With the injuries, it's been so many guards, and so you have lots of your bigs, lots of your bigger forwards. Is there any, basketball maxim to, how you approach that when you have so many of your forwards, but you're short on guards?
I was thinking it's a little bit like a football team losing 3 quarterbacks. You run the ball. So not a perfect analogy, but I think what needs to happen and what has happened, we've been dealing with this for a while. Keaton, who's a two-way, has done a terrific job, and obviously he'll play an important role tonight, but you can't put all the ball handling, playmaking on any one player. We have to do that collectively, and the ball has to move, even more, and we've got to generate offense, with 5 people, not just with, a couple or 3 or 4. That's true every night. I think when you're playing well, that it's a collective attack, but in our case right now, it's an imperative.
Keaton's first start, just from an excitement standpoint, or do you see anything from him as far as how excited he is to be starting tonight?
Well, he started in summer league too, so yeah. He's I say that in jest, but he's someone that has been in our program since last year, and we've seen him get steadily better. And I think for him it started with his tenacity on the ball, his toughness. He's got an innate leadership ability. And he's always shot the ball well, So he missed part of last year with a broken wrist, got his wrist repaired, and was playing for a while with that as well. So he's got a unique level of toughness. You can tell he's someone I believe in, and I'm excited for him. He's not one to make a big deal about it. I think that's part of it. What makes him, a unique player, is that it really isn't about him. But I know he's going to compete, and I know, we all have to help each other. Yeah.
Just your experience with the NBA Cup a season ago, do you like it, and does it change the way you coach this season?
Yeah, there's nuances, I think, from a coaching standpoint, but just to be answer more completely the first part of the question, I do like it. I don't know what there isn't to like right now. I think as people have gotten comfortable with it, and will get more and more comfortable with it, it's something that is unique. Obviously, having spent a little time in Europe with the EuroLeague and the tournaments and some of those things, it does add something to our league. I know that logistically it can be challenging at times, but I think the benefits of it, far outweigh that. And it does create, I think from a competitive standpoint, to be able to focus on something else, even though there is a regular season, attached to it, of course, but a chance to play in a tournament. There's just a different mindset, and a championship, and all those things that are associated with that. That I think is great for the players. I think it's great for the coaches, and in particular the fans, and of course the courts too. I asked Zachary Chichet today if he'd ever played on a green court when he was in France. I don't think he has, so hopefully he'll be comfortable. All right.